30-minute power flow. So we'll take a few breaths here, a few cat and cows, and then jump right into practice. So coming down into your child's pose, knees wide, hips towards heels, forehead, forearms, and heart space melt down into the mat beneath you. Taking a few deep breaths, and just getting grounded in your space. Awakening your senses to your room. Maybe taking a brief body scan from the crown of the head to the tips of your toes, just checking in, asking yourself, how do I feel today? Where in the body feels awakened, aligned, and energized, and where it may feel a little stuck or uncomfortable. And take a few breaths, just check in. And then beginning to bring the awareness to the breath itself, deepening each inhale as the belly drops and the back expands. Releasing each exhale as you soften and release. Allow your weight to fall into the earth beneath you. A few more deep breaths here, just cleansing the body, creating space. And then finding your way to an intention for today's practice. Inhale, breathe that intention in. Then exhale, sigh out the mouth. And gently making your way into a tabletop position, all fours, sliding the knees so they're hip-width distance apart, spreading through the palms and all 10 fingers, pressing through the tops of the feet. And gently reach your tailbone back while guiding the crown of the head forward. Create length in the spine. Engage the belly by lifting the belly button towards the spine. Getting a bit of a neutralized sensation first in our tabletop before we move into a few rounds of cat and cow. So on an inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, gaze up, broaden the sit bones as well as the collarbones. Exhale to round the spine, tuck the pelvis, release the head, press through the palms. Inhale to arch, coming into cow. Feel the back body contract as the front body lengthens. Exhale to round, coming into cat. The front body lifts you up as the back body expands. One more round to inhale to arch. Exhale to round, so nice. And then coming back to a neutral spine. Walking the hands forward a bit, and tucking the toes, and lifting up to a downward facing dog. Take a few petals of the feet. Shake the head no and yes. Whatever feels best for your body in this first inverted shape. And then find stillness in your down dog. Ensure all 10 fingers are spread wide. Pressing through the palms to shift the torso towards the tops of the thighs. Rotating the armpits in towards the face for an external rotation on the upper arms. Bend the knees, lift the hips, feel the lengthening of the spine, while releasing the weight of the head and the heels down to the mat beneath you. On an inhale, lift the heels high, come onto the balls of the feet, gaze forward. Exhale, take baby steps to the top of the mat, and we'll come into our first forward fold. So softening the knees, draping the torso over the thighs. Breathing in as the back body expands. Breathe out to soften and release. Letting any tension melt away from the neck, the head, the shoulders. Maybe coming into ragdoll, grabbing opposite elbows and gently sway from side to side. One more breath here before releasing the hands back down to the mat. On an inhale, take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine, heart open, shoulders back and down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to the sky, root to rise, press through the feet, lift through the side bodies, hands come to high prayer. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastitihi. Close the eyes. Come back to your intention, back to your breath. And honor this as a transition, as we're about to pick up the pace a little bit, really get things flowing, moving from our warm-up into the heated part of our practice. Inhale, open the eyes, float the palms up to the sky. Exhale, take a T-twist to the right, sending the right arm back, the left arm forward, hips remain square. Inhale, sweeping both arms back up to the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, come into a baby back bend, tuck the glutes, squeeze
forearms, squeeze the shoulders, open the heart. Inhale, reach the hands back up towards the sky high prayer. Exhale, taking your T-twist to the left, reaching the left arm back, right arm forward. Maybe the gaze floats over the left hand as the shoulders melt down the spine. Inhale, sweeping both arms back up to the sky. And exhale, coming back to that baby back bend, shoulder blades kiss, forearms reach back, squeeze the glutes, tuck the pelvis, lift to the heart. Inhale, hands come up to high prayer. Exhale, forward fold, take it all the way down to your mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up, sink the booty low, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Taking 3 deep breaths here, firing up the glutes, lifting the core away from the belly, breathe in. Exhale, release, sink the hips a little lower, pour the weight into the heels, you got this, inhale deeply. Exhale, completely pressing the palms in towards each other, open the heart, inhale deeply. And exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, high plank. And from here, we're gonna incorporate in some mountain climbers into our practice. So go ahead by engaging the core and then shifting the knees up, 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 walking it out. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, press the mat away. 4, so strong, 3, 2, 1, coming back to a high plank. Shifting your weight to the left palm, twist the hips to the left, reach up through that right arm, come into a side plank here. Option to take a tree variation. Breathe in. Exhale, floating to a one-legged plank, reach that right leg out strong. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg lifts up towards the sky, press to the palms. Exhale, tiger curl, bringing the right knee in and up, coming into a plank. Inhale, staying in your high plank, just shift the right leg back, coming into a 3-legged plank. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose, dome the spine, press to the mat. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged plank, right leg lengthens, hips remain. Exhale, tiger curl. Inhale, 3-legged dog. And exhale, coming forward to a 3-legged plank. Lowering down halfway to a 3-legged vinyasa, always an option to drop that right foot. Inhale, open up to your up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, come onto the balls of the feet, gaze forward. Exhale, take baby steps to the top of the mat. Come back to that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to the sky. Hands come to high prayer. Exhale, hands to heart center. Samastitihi. Take a big breath in. Breathe in, send breath through the body. Big breath out. Inhale, sweep your prayer back up to the sky. And exhale, forward fold, coming all the way down to the earth. And crawling the fingertips to the right side of the mat, feeling that stretch through the low left back. And then crawling the fingertips to the left side of the mat. Switching the stretch to the right side. And coming back to center. Inhale, come right back into that chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. And this time, inhale, shifting the heart space forward, reaching the seat back. Exhale, take a twist to the right, hooking the left elbow over the outside of that right thigh. Option to stay with the hands in prayer, or maybe open the arms to fly away. One more deep breath here. And on your next inhale, floating back to center. And exhale, take it over to the left. Same thing here. Gazing down, maybe ensuring that your knees track in one line and that you're not pulling that left hip back with you. If the arms are T, gently come back to prayer. On an inhale, rotate back to center. Exhale, diver's pose. Wing the arms back, come onto the balls of the feet, straighten the legs. Inhale, drop the heels, sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, forward fold, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower to a forearm plank. From here, you're going to step the right foot to the outside of the mat, and then the left foot to the outside of the mat. The right foot back to center, the left foot back to center. So moving with these four little feet movements, we're going out, out, in, out, out, in for 10, 9, 8, keep those hips low. We're here for 6, press through the forearms. 5,
crown of the head forward. 4, lift that belly. 3, so strong. 2, squeeze the glutes. And 1, coming back to your forearm plank, pressing up to a high plank. This time pouring the weight into the right hand, coming into a side plank on the left. Option to lift that left leg up to a tree. Take an inhale here. And exhale, come into a 3-legged plank on the left side. Inhaling here. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up to your 3-legged dog on the left. And exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Inhale, staying in the plank, just send the left leg back to a 3-legged plank. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Shift forward, dome the spine. Staying in the plank, send the left leg back, 3-legged plank. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. This time, exhale, coming right into that 3-legged plank. Always an option to drop that left foot. Take your vinyasa, 3-legged or standard, and come back to a downward facing dog. So strong, everyone. This is by no means an easy sequence. You guys are crushing it. Stay with it. Inhale, lift that right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Option to flip your dog or come into wild thing on this side. Meeting back in a 3-legged dog, breathe in. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left tricep. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, low lunge. Planting the left hand on the earth or maybe a block. Inhale, sweep that right arm up to the sky, coming into your low lunge twist. Squeezing the inner thighs together, press to the heel of that left foot, palm of the left hand. Lift the hip points a bit. Tendency here is to dump into the hips, so remain lifted and engaged. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, the right hand floats down back to the ground to frame the foot. On an inhale, straighten that right leg. And exhale, fold into a pyramid pose variation, staying high on the ball of that left foot. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale it out. One more inhale, send breath through the right back of the leg. And exhale, rebend that right knee. Planting the left heel to the earth, setting up for warrior 2. So the back of the left foot's parallel to the back of the mat. On an inhale, cartwheel the arms up. And exhale, arrive in your warrior 2. Inhale, flip that from palm, scoop it forward, up and back. Reverse your warrior, get the side body stretch in the right side. And exhale, moving into side angle pose. Right forearm to right thigh. Left arm sweeps up and over towards the front of the room. We're coming into the extended variation, so nice. Pressing through the outer edge of that left foot, keeping the bend in the right knee. On an inhale, sweep that right arm up to frame the face. Exhale to hold here. Inhale, lift the torso back up, keep the bend in the right knee. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the right leg as you sweep the right arm back. Exhale, cartwheel down to the earth, come back to your low lunge. Crawling the fingertips forward, taking an inhale. Exhale, launching into a standing split on this side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, we're gonna come all the way up to a one-legged mountain pose, so sweep the arms up as you bring that left knee with you. Then exhale, coming into eagle on this side. So left leg over right, left arm under right. And sinking the hips, lifting the heart, squeezing everything to midline. One more breath here. Keeping the eagle bound arms, lift the left thigh off of the left and extend it along behind you for an eagle bound warrior 3. And taking an inhale here. Exhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Press through the heel of that left foot. On your next inhale, unwind the arms. Peel open to half moon, opening up to the left side. Breathing here, exhale it out. Inhale, reaching the arms away from the midline. And exhale, gently float back to your warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the mat, coming back to your low lunge. Planting the hands. Inhale, sweep that right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Inhale, send the foot straight back, 3-legged plank. And exhale, take your flow. All right, moving on to the other side. Taking 3 deep breaths first into down dog, just reset. Catch your breath, come back to your intention. Maybe feel any shift that has occurred so far in the energy, any self-narrative in the mind, sensations in the body. Inhale, sweep that left leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Again, option to flip your dog, come into a wild thing. Meeting back in a 3-legged dog. Breathe in, lengthen the leg out long. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, the left knee to the right tricep. Take that oblique twist. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Inhale, 3-legged dog. And exhale, step the foot between the hands, low lunge. Planting the right hand firm on the earth. Squeeze the glutes, lift through the hip. Feel that long line of energy from the crown of the head shooting out to the right heel of the foot. Inhale, sweep the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, soften the belly, twist a little deeper, zip the inner thighs together. Inhale, reaching the arms away in opposition. Exhale, lengthening the crown of the head forward. One more inhale here, breathe in. Exhale, float the left hand back to frame the foot. On an inhale, straighten that left leg. And exhale, folding at the hip crease, come in into your pyramid on this side. Breathing deep, pressing through the ball of that right foot, heel of the left. Keeping a micro bend in each knee to protect the legs, the joints, and deeply stretch the muscles. One more inhale here. Exhale, re-bend that left knee, come back to a low lunge. Spin the right heel down to the earth so the outside of the foot's parallel to the outside of the mat, setting up for warrior 2. On an inhale, cartwheel the arms up to the sky. Exhale, arrive a bit deeper in your warrior 2. Inhale, flip that left palm, sweep it forward, up and back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose, left forearm to left thigh, right arm sweeps up and over towards the front of the room. First, feeling the side body extension in the right side. And then begin to float that left arm up to frame the face. Take an inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, warrior 2, arms reach out long. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the front leg, feel the side body stretch on the left. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the earth. Come back to your low lunge. And crawling the fingertips forward, inhale. Exhale, launching into your standing split on this side. Flexing that right foot, hip square, using the glute and the hamstring to lift the leg. On an inhale, we're gonna bend that left knee, come all the way up to one-legged mountain. And exhale, the eagle on the side, right leg over, left, right arm under left. This is not the easiest sequence to breathe and talk through. Squeezing everything into midline, so nice. Sink the hips a little lower, reach the crown of the head a little higher. Elbows lift away from the torso. On your next inhale, keep the bind of the arms. Lift the right leg off of the left. And exhale, sending it back to an eagle bound warrior 3. Breathing here for a moment. Get grounded in that left foot. And on your next inhale, peel open the arms. Come into half moon on this side. So strong, everyone. Breathing in. Exhale it out. Stack the hips, stack the shoulders. One more inhale. And exhale, gently float back to warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands back, down to the ground. Come back to your low lunge, popping up onto the ball of that right foot. Plant the hands. Inhale, sweep that left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen the left leg back to a 3-legged plank. And exhale, traveling through your flow, meeting back in a downward facing dog. And taking 3 deep breaths in your down dog. One more. Inhale, come forward to high plank. And then exhale,
Release the knees to the earth. Cross at the ankles and sit up and over into an easy seat. So coming into Sukhasana for a moment. And then lengthening the legs out long. Flexing the feet, pressing the palms into the mat beside the hips, coming into staff pose. On an inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. And exhaling forward through a flat spine. And then begin to release. Maybe the hands come to the shins or the feet coming into your seated forward fold. And taking 3 deep breaths here. Breathe in, extend through the spine, send breath through the body. Breathe out, soften and release. Let go. Breathe in deep. Exhale, release. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale to soften. And then begin to slowly round back up to sit. And continue to lie down onto the ground. So rounding the spine, coming all the way down to the earth. I'm just going to shift forward so you guys can see a bit. All right, we have one more little power series to go in this class. And it is an abs series. So lifting those legs up towards the sky. You're going to straighten the legs. Either point or flex the feet, but commit to one and stick with it. I'm going to go with pointed today. I've been doing lots of flexed feet series. On an inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. First, we want to get really supported in this shape. So feel the rootedness in the sacrum and in the low back as it anchors down to the earth beneath you. Crunching at the core, zipping the belly button down towards the spine. Keeping the limbs as engaged and straight and strong as possible. And from here, begin to pulse the arms up towards the feet for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, gaze up at the ceiling, 2, 1. Holding here. Begin to lower that right leg out in front of you. It does not touch the ground. Then begin to extend the left arm out in front of you. From here, you're going to pulse the right arm up towards the left foot and the left arm out towards the front of the mat. So pulse it here. Squeeze the inner thighs together. All limbs really straight and strong for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zip everything back to center and switch. So lower the left foot and the right arm. Same thing here. Reach out and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Lift those shoulders a little higher. 3, 2, 1. From here, we're just going to switch, 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 switch. So kick the legs, reach the arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost done, 2, and 1. Release the head, neck, and shoulders. Bring the knees into the chest. And gently rock from side to side. So strong. Woo! All right. Releasing the feet to the earth. Setting up for one round of bridge pose. So lengthening the arms out long so they graze the backs of the feet. Feet are hip width distance apart. Take a deep inhale, breathe in. And exhale, press through the soles of the feet. Squeeze the glutes, lift the pelvis. And coming into bridge, stretching out the front body, engaging and toning the back body. Breathe in. Exhale, release. One more deep breath in. A deep breath out. And on an inhale, gently release back down to the earth, round through the spine. Sacrum's the last thing to touch. Walk the outside edges of the feet to the outside edges of the mat. Knees come into touch, coming into constructive rest. And from here, just begin to windshield wiper the legs from side to side, just ending with a little bit of spinal movement. Of course, I encourage you after this class, if you have more time, to take some easy spinal twists or happy babies or any other stretcher movement that would feel nice. Bringing the knees back into the chest. And then lengthening the legs and the arms out long. We'll just take a really brief shavasana to let this all soak in. Releasing your weight to the earth. Close the eyes, palms facing up. Toes can splay to the outer edges of the mat. Scanning the body once more. Just checking in. Recognizing if you feel any differently from the beginning of the class until now.
finding a few more spaces to soften and release, whether that's the muscles of the body, the thoughts of the mind, or the love in the heart. Just soft and melt into it. Give yourself permission to rest for a few more moments before going through the rest of your day. Take one deep inhale, waken the body from the inside out. And exhale, begin to wiggle fingers and toes, roll ankles and wrists. Maybe take a full body stretch. And bring one knee in towards the body, then the other. Rolling over to one side and gently pressing yourself up to an easy seat. Hands at heart center, eyes closed. Taking a final moment to be so grateful for this practice and everything it provides. And to honor the intention that you brought with you to class. To so deeply honor yourself for showing up, for moving, breathing, and being exactly as you are through this powerful, invigorating series. Inhale, breathe that in. And exhale as we bow and say namaste. The light, the love. The teacher within me bows to and honors the light, the love, the teacher